Exhaustive research shows that people love cats in YouTube videos. Do something funny, Layla. Huh. Well, this is not going to make it onto a funny cats compilation video, is it? Well, hello there everybody, I'm Photo Dave, and this is Toypixx, a channel dedicated to helping you and helping me get a whole lot better at our action figure photography. So if that sounds cool to you, go ahead and click subscribe while I describe what's going on in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, there was sadness last week as I turned on Robo's review of the NECA Mirage Studios Casey Jones. Watch the clip. Alright, you're looking good, Casey. Good job. Okay. Okay, that looks good. It's nice. Ooh! Gotta love that little, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Diaphragm joint. Whoa, no. Oh God, no, you just said waistcut. No! Come on, no! No! God, why? Oh, screw that up. Oh, no. No. Yes, friends, the Casey Jones from NECA's Mirage Studios TMNT line has a waistcut. Wah, wah, wah. See, I don't have that sound effect, so I thought I'd just make it for myself. But I thought, how could I miss this? What did I not see when I was so hyped up for this line? And so I looked at all the solicitation pictures. And there you go, I'm showing them there. And what you'll notice is not once do they turn that waist or do anything with that waist in those pics. I should have known it was a waistcut. And I think there's shame. If there wasn't shame, they would have turned that waist. So hopefully NECA's going to make adjustments, but this isn't just a rip on NECA. When it came to Hasbro's Marvel Legends line, I was collecting, though it was sparing, and then, for multiple reasons I kind of got out, but one of those reasons was that they were so excited about the new Vulcan body, and I thought, ooh, they have a new body coming out, I want to see what this looks like, and then the new Vulcan body had a waistcut. And it really completely deflates me as a toy photographer. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about what Hasbro's done in other lines that makes me sit there and question why would they have a waistcut, and implore NECA and Hasbro to end the waistcut. I would also ask Mattel too, but I'm not really into He-Man, so if you guys want that waistcut to go away, you need to go yell at Mattel. So, without further ado, let's talk about some figures, so that you can see what I'm talking about when I say, I hate the waistcut. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. You have on the left a Hasbro G.I. Joe classified figure. Now this one technically wasn't sold in stores, but a simple repaint of him was. You have in the middle a McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Lobo, who is sold in just the regular kids action figure aisle. And you have Cowboy Logan, who is a repaint of another figure that was also sold in the regular boys action figure aisle. So, here's where the dilemma is. When it comes to Snake Eyes on the left, this is a Hasbro product, and they've done well. We've got this bend here, kind of at the abdomen, or at the diaphragm, I guess, and then you've got this down at the waist, but check out what all the waist can do. You can bend it to the side, do that. Let's see here, let's hold them still so you can get a better look. You can move it forward, you can move it back, it can rotate like that, and most importantly, when you twist it, it looks fine when you're looking at it like that. So I'm a big fan of this. This is good to go. Let's see, let's set him down. Will he stand? Come on, Snake. Don't do this to me. Yes, he has a great waist pivot and turn and everything, but he can't stand. Anywho, next is Lobo, who is actually probably sold for cheaper than these guys now. But he has the same deal going on as Snake Eyes, and he has even better, I think, diaphragm articulation. This is more like how Mafex does it, and that's kind of my preference. You can spin all around at the diaphragm, you can spin all around at the waist. When you look down there, kind of at the waist, and you do things, there's not like this crazy flat spot going on. And so for photos, this guy looks good. And the reason I'm bringing up the fact that they are just regular toys in any action figure aisle is because oftentimes Hasbro or some other company will tell us we can't do that because of clearances or tolerances or whatever, or safety standards. And that's fine, and I totally get it, and I understand that Lobo himself is a larger scale figure, so maybe McFarlane Toys can get away with a few more things than Hasbro can when it comes to articulation like that. But then there's Snake Eyes, who... Snake Eyes does it pretty well. It's not perfect, it's not Mafex, but my gut is they really can't do what Mafex does because of how tight everything is and how maybe thin some of the clearances are to make those figures work because of safety standards. And I'm totally cool with that. I don't have a problem, but again, Snake Eyes works. Now we go to Cowboy Logan. Here we go, Wolvie. Now, he's got the crunch, which is pretty good. I'm a fan. But then, nothing. He only does this, and therein lies the problem. Is look at that flat spot. When I talk about these waist cuts, make it look like you take a figure and you just glue them on top of the bottom of the figure. Take the top and just glue it to the bottom of the figure. That's what I'm talking about, because there's nothing there. It's just flat. It doesn't look natural. It doesn't look great for photography. Those are the kinds of things that drive me absolutely bonkers. And so when I talked earlier about how Casey Jones only has a waist cut, and how excited I am for that Mirage Studios TMNT line, or I guess more specifically was when it comes to just collecting the whole thing, well, it's something that's just not going to look good in photos. And while that is one of my rules to kind of save on space and save on money, it's also a rule when it comes to photography. It just doesn't look good. So, yeah. This waistcut thing, people, it needs to go. So NECA, Hasbro, and yes, you Mattel, for all your Masterverse fans, please get together, have an action figure collecting summit, and decide amongst yourselves that it is time to end the waist cut. I feel good just saying that. Now, should NECA listen to someone who has only bought a grand total of one action figure of theirs in his entire collecting lifetime? Well, yeah, it's me. Should Marvel Legends listen to somebody who used to collect their line until he fell out of favor and had one foot out the door anyway before introducing their new Vulcan body with, yes, a waist cut? Absolutely. Should Mattel listen to just some nameless guy with just a few followers on the internet tell them that they shouldn't do a waist cut? Duh! Even though I don't collect any of their lines. Yeah, there was a little bit of sarcasm in all that. To be perfectly honest, none of these people should listen to me at all unless the greater collecting community decides, hey man, I like taking pictures of these things and waist cuts don't make them look natural, but hey, these companies are doing great without my opinions and without most of our opinions. So I'm not really that upset about it, but I was just bummed when I saw Casey. I was just sitting there going, aww. Oh, that sucks! So, when it comes to NECA's Mirage Studios line, which I was really stoked about, I'll probably still get the turtles, because let's be honest, no one has really found a way to nail that articulation yet, so even if their hips turn or they have like a waist cut a little bit, it's still going to be hidden in the shell, so that's okay. I'll probably get some Utroms, just because even though it looks like they have waist cuts, makes sense that a robot would, and NECA would have to do something really bad on Zog for me to decide that I don't need him, because that is a phenomenal looking figure. So I'm still gonna dip my toe in when it comes to all that. It's just that Mr. Stabby won't want to kill me because of it, because it will just be dipping my toe in. He'll want to kill me because of Mofex. Stinking violent wallets. Yeah. Good times. So you know the drill. Comment below and let me know what you think. Are you okay with the waist cut? Do you agree with me and think the waist cut's just gotta go? Don't worry, no judgment. As always, don't ever let someone else tell you how you should collect. Also, as always, I'll be leaving links to stuff you saw in this video in the video description below, so click on those if they're affiliate links and you pick up anything on those websites. That goes to help out the channel, and I certainly appreciate it, just as I appreciate all of you guys watching all the way through, especially when it comes to a topic like today where I just feel like I rambled, but I didn't know how else to do it. I was just so bummed! Anywho, everybody, thanks again for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, have fun and happy snapping. See ya.